Hi Pisces, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina. This is the general reading for the month of December. We're going to look at any messages that Spirit has for you, and it's basically an open reading, and we're going to see what Spirit wants to bring through or emphasize for you this month. Okay. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. It is not possible for all the messages to apply to or resonate with everybody. Thank you to everyone who has been supporting the channel through your likes, comments, even dislikes, and subscriptions. So welcome aboard everybody who is newly joined the channel. In this month in December, we have an eclipse on the 26th in the sign of Capricorn. So that's going to be quite interesting. Also, I feel like it's a really potent energy. It is, according to me, setting the stage for what's to come in 2020, which is going to be quite a pivotal year for most of us, and 2019 was what was kind of preparing us for it. Let's hope this year ends really positively for everyone out there and for you, Pisces, since this is your reading. So let's begin with some oracle cards that I have picked out for you. These will give us the overall theme, anything that needs to be highlighted, and also any advice that Spirit has for you for this month. Okay, so let's start. We have woman holding a heart, strategy, okay, rebirth, karma, not for you, and blessed. Okay, interesting mix of energies here. I hope you can see all these cards. Okay, so there are actually a couple of messages that I'm getting. Just to begin with, I feel like there's a particular karmic cycle that is coming to an end in your life, and this has been kind of like the theme for a lot of people, especially in the latter half of 2019 and after the Scorpio season, which kind of signifies the death and rebirth energy. Okay, for you, I feel there's definitely some kind of new opportunity or this fresh energy coming in after the end of a karmic cycle. Okay, and it is about blossoming abundance. It is about creativity, and the rabbit signifies multiplication or multiplicity and a lot of growth, rapid growth. So, and a lot of productivity is what I'm getting. So I feel like this is going to be an exceptionally good month for you to perhaps put something out there, something that you have created, something that needs recognition, something that perhaps you were waiting to show to the world. Okay, perhaps working on silently in the background. That is what I'm getting for you, and that I feel is part of this strategy that is coming up for you. For some of you, I feel like you may actually release or publish some written work, poems, or any kind of writing, okay, that is coming through. Now, there is a certain love message here for you. I feel like there's a renewal of sorts when it comes to your love energy as well, your love story. Okay, refer to your love story reading separately if you want to have an in-depth look at that. But for those of you who especially have not been in any kind of relationship, I think and I feel that you are at the brink of a new offer or a new relationship blossoming, okay, or coming towards you, most certainly. For some of you, I feel like you're ending like a karmic cycle or a karmic relationship with somebody who you found out later on was not really meant for you, or you may be finding out in the month of December. And there's just a lot of blessings coming your way. Okay. You have number 22 here and number 44, which are both kind of master numbers, or angel numbers as we call them. So I'm getting the feeling that you're really protected, especially in matters of the heart. I feel, in delicate, sensitive matters, you're really protected and you're being guided at this during this period by your spirit team. Okay, so perhaps it'll be a good idea for you to make a note of write down affirmations or make a note of any kind of synchronicities and symbols that you come across. Okay, because there could be some insights there for you. There's a transformation happening as far as your love life is concerned. That is what I'm strongly feeling here. And anything that is not meant for you or not meant for your highest good is going to be released in the month of December. And for some, I feel that you will actually be presented with some kind of offer on the platter, okay? But the thing is, there's a lot of polarity when it comes to this offer. It may appear to be something really tempting, like a fortune cookie, but you need to perhaps unfold the layers and see what's beneath it to understand whether it's more of the light or more of the dark. Okay, I hope I'm not getting too esoteric here. What I'm trying to say is that there's a certain hidden aspect to this offer or this opportunity that is coming your way, which you're not aware of. Okay, and that's where your intuition kicks in. So you will be able to understand quite clearly. Pisces are usually really intuitive and they know how to go with the flow. So I feel like you'll be able to understand what's behind the curtain, okay, in a way. And you will come to the conclusion that there is some thing about this offer, this opportunity that is not meant for your highest good, and you will perhaps walk away from it or reject it in some way. Okay, I'm also getting a sense of new direction. Okay, and I'm getting writing down your destiny. I don't know why I heard that, but it will be a really good idea for you to write down your intentions and your basically what you want to attract, okay, and your future plans, your goals, all of that. Envision whatever you envision for yourself, write that down. It will be a really good exercise for you, and it will also kind of help in manifesting all of that into your 3D reality. Okay, and I'm getting a sense of new direction coming up for you. So let's see, the overall energy card here is the Eight of Pentacles. So you're working on something of importance this month, and a lot of your focus, effort, and energy is going into that, I feel. Okay. All right. Okay, interesting. Wow, your outcome looks great. Let me just adjust the camera angle so you can see this better. We have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so I'm just going to leave that there. Okay, so just by glancing through the spread, I can see the sheer amount of yellows and reds on your in your reading, and there's a lot of focus on manifestation, creativity, growth, and abundance. Okay, this is what I'm feeling, and a lot of emphasis I feel on your 3D reality, which is not exactly a very Piscean energy, but I feel like being in the Capricorn season, and Capricorn kind of ruling all the aspects of our material world, of our 3D reality, things to do with authority, things to do with father figures, things to do with your material aspects of life, material gains, your work, career, finances, all of that stuff. I feel like that is the main focus here for you, Pisces, in this month. Okay. But there is a hint of Piscean energy too coming through with this Seven of Cups. I personally see this as a very Piscean energy. A lot of daydreaming and perhaps imagination. Okay, your imagination is really, really strong, I feel, which is a very Piscean trait. And with the Knight of Cups here, that is also kind of like your element, the water element of creativity, self-expression, and light-hearted, positive energy. Okay, so to begin with, we have the Six of Cups and the Three of Wands. I feel like you're kind of looking forward to something that you've experienced in the past, okay? Some kind of memories or experience that you want to relive is what I'm hearing. This could have to do with a love relationship or anything that you can look back on quite fondly, okay? Not bad memories, really good memories. Things perhaps from your childhood or any association with children, or just a lot of camaraderie, really warm, affectionate relationships. Yes, it could be a romantic relationship that you are kind of remembering and reminiscing over this month, okay? And I feel like there has been some kind of distance between you and this person, but they're still on your mind. They are occupying your thoughts and feelings this month. Okay, do take a look at your love reading to get a more in-depth understanding of your relationships or specific relationship. Okay, So that is what I'm feeling here. This could also be some of you perhaps going back home after the holidays or for your holidays, and that's something that you're looking forward to, especially if you are living away, quite far away from your family. That's something that you are looking forward to. A lot of happiness and joyous times to be shared with your family, okay? And near and dear ones. How you define family is entirely up to you. Then we have Justice and Seven of Cups. Really interesting energy. I'm getting a message that if you have any kind of legal formalities to be taken care of this month, especially any kind of contracts or agreements that you may be getting into, bear in mind that your emotions may be getting the better of you, or you may be kind of you may be kind of fantasizing about things in a way that are not that's not really practical. So try to keep things in perspective, especially when it comes to signing anything. Okay, I'm drawn to this card again, the strategy card here. So if there's anything on paper especially that you need to sign, be careful about it, because it will you might not have your head firmly on your shoulders when it comes to decision making, or seeing or looking at the nitty-gritties, the terms and conditions very clearly. So keep an eye out for anything that could be amiss when it comes to legal documents or contracts and agreements, okay? So keep that in mind. For some of you, yes, you could be dealing with a Libra, and things are not entirely very clear where you stand with this person, I feel. Or they may be trying to create some kind of smoke and mirrors effect, okay? Maybe trying to divert your attention or confuse you in some way. So be careful about that as well. For those of you who are dealing with a Libra in a love relationship, again the same message goes out to you as well. You may not be thinking from a very clear perspective, okay? So you need to perhaps take a break or retreat yourself from the situation and try to see it from a higher perspective, okay? For some of you, you may actually go back to doing some kind of hobby or activity that you really enjoyed in the past, okay? And you may be sort of reliving that experience now. And now you can actually expect some kind of expansion in that area. So let's say you've taken up music again, or you've taken up some other kind of hobby. Could be writing, singing, whatever it may be. I feel like there is a potential of some expansion and growth happening in that area. For some of you, you could be turning your hobby into a business, okay? That's quite possible. With the Emperor and the Magician here, this is a really strong, powerful energy, very masculine, very yang energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini or an Aries, but I'm not going to limit it to that. I don't know why I'm getting this strange message that for some, actually, you are moving away from the shadows of your father, in the sense that you want to prove yourself to your dad and prove not in a bad way, but in a more hey, I can do this on my own, I'm independent, or look what I can create for myself. that kind of energy, okay? You might even be getting inspired by somebody who is like a father figure in your life, or a role model of someone of authority, someone who you perhaps look up to, okay? For others of you, this is your energy, and Pisces, this is a very fiery, confident energy to be in. So kudos to you, because not this is not something I normally see Pisces as, okay? Not that you can't be confident or anything, but this is kind of like a very yang, fiery energy, which I don't get to see much in water signs, especially Pisces. Again, I'm getting this strong feeling that you may be moving out of the shadows of somebody who has perhaps had a strong hold over you, and not necessarily in a negative way, but someone who has perhaps been very influential in your life. Could be a dad, could be a granddad, could be any kind of authority figure as well, okay? It's almost like you're suddenly growing up, is what I'm feeling here. But this is a really positive time for you to actually build an empire for yourself, and you are in that really hardworking, focused energy right now. So make the most of this, Pisces, because it could actually lead to something really amazing for you, okay? And it could actually create a really strong foundation in your life as well, is what I'm getting. Then we have the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Isn't that nice? I mean, you're actually seeing progress here. I feel that for some, you may actually come into some kind of windfall, okay? I don't normally get that with these with the Six of Pentacles, but I am getting that in your case. In fact, I'm feeling that you may be feeling quite generous at this time during December, and usually that is the case in the holiday season. But for you especially, I feel that you may actually get like an extra bonus or something like that, and even something from the past, any kind of payments that you may be waiting for, any kind of payout basically, okay? I feel like you may be receiving that this month, and that kind of brings this extra ka-ching in your life, okay? So that's a good way to enjoy your holidays. Of course, all the extra cash in the world helps, and that's the strongest message that I'm getting from this, okay? In terms of a relationship, I feel that you may be holding the reins this month, okay? In the sense that I feel like you've kind of waited to be in this position, to be the strong, powerful, confident person, and be kind of like the one who wears the pants in the relationship, okay? I do not mean this in a sexist way at all. I'm anything but that. I'm quite the feminist, so I wouldn't want to suggest that. But I feel like in a way you're coming into your power. You're coming into your true core power, okay? You may have perhaps given it away in the past, or not felt like yourself in a long time, I'm hearing. So that is what is changing this month. That I'm actually not seeing any negative cards at all. So this looks like a really strong, powerful um, structured, disciplined month, okay? And that doesn't surprise me at all because we have the Eight of Pentacles here, which is about maintaining that discipline and putting in that strong effort every single day at every single step of the way in order to get where you want to be, okay? And focusing on one thing at a time, being very disciplined. And for some of you, I feel like you may actually receive perhaps a loan or something that you have been waiting for quite some time. Maybe you sent out applications and now everything is falling into place and you finally have the extra money or the required money to, maybe I'm hearing even down payment if you have perhaps wanted to buy a home or something like that, and you've been waiting for money to come your way. I feel like you may receive that loan or that bonus or anything that that helps you to make that investment, okay? The outcome of the month is the Three of Cups and the Empress. Now, isn't that nice? We have 2 threes here, okay? So there's definitely a theme for you here, Pisces, which I was seeing in the beginning as well. Threes, if you want, you can look it up in numerology. Threes are about birth, about creativity, which is the Empress energy, and about expansion, okay? It's about creating something new and a renewal of sorts, okay? Which is strongly what I'm feeling in your case. Yeah. You have around 4 cards here which come down to the number 3. Okay, so definitely again this very Libran energy is coming through, okay? Empress is ruled by Libra and Venus, and so is Justice. So a lot of balance and harmony coming in, especially in your relationships as well as your work life, okay? I feel like these 2 areas are the most affected ones this month, and especially for career and work, I feel like this is going to be a really strong, powerful, potent month where you can manifest a lot. Yes, with your hard work, but also with your ability to co-create with the universe, your ability to put yourself out there and show people what you're really made of. I'm hearing prove your mettle, okay? So that's really interesting. There is some cause for celebration this month, Pisces. It could be a reunion of sorts with your family or with near and dear ones, with friends, with even colleagues. You could be spending a lot of time with happy times with colleagues or people who you share a good bond with, basically, okay? And also the Three of Cups is about celebration. So it could be that you are celebrating some important event in your life, or something really significant taking place in your life, and that giving you a cause to celebrate, okay? I don't know, but it's a really happy energy, really positive, uplifting energy. And with the Knight of Cups here, you could actually be inviting someone new in your life. You may have manifested this person. It could be, like I said, someone really powerful and strong and independent and wise, like the Emperor, or it could be any other sign, okay? I don't specifically go into sun signs and whatever, zodiac signs, but it could be anyone. But there is certainly a chance that you're inviting, or you're perhaps not even, maybe you've subconsciously attracted this person to you, towards yourself, and they are now coming forward and showing up in your life. Okay, so keep an eye out for that, and express yourself, express your creativity. This is a really potent month for that. Also, let your imagination run wild, I'm hearing. Okay, so don't be afraid of being Piscean in that sense, because something good could really come out of it. So keep an eye out for, like I said, contracts, agreements. When it comes to legal affairs, be a little careful, because you may not have all the facts, or you may be kind of distracted. So that's the only warning I'm seeing here. But everything else looks just fantastic. So I hope you have a great month ahead. I'm going to end this reading here. And yeah, remember that you are blessed. Okay, you're going to have a really high vibrational energy during this month. So wow, take good care of yourself, Pisces. I'll see you in another video, and have a fantastic month ahead. Yeah, take care and God bless. Bye bye.